Hey everybody, Mike here, still on tap for Nathan. He'll be back soon, I hope. But I think the convention is Sister Danger just ended her round robin, and so Nathan would get to start one right now, but I get to steal it. So I get to be a real Breakfast Clubber now and introduce the topic. How about them apples, right? Anyways, my topic is going to be inspired by Sister Danger's previous topic, compliments, and also my topic is going to be inspired by the way that Got That Funk really manages this channel well, and he's basically got Breakfast Club 2.0 after Dev Shell's Breakfast Club, and some of the lineup changes in and out sometimes, and it's also inspired by my favorite comic book growing up, which was the Fantastic Four. And this right here is Fantastic Four Annual Number 7. This is the oldest issue that I own, that I have framed in my house. And, yeah. Wasn't ready for that, all right? There's a really interesting thing about Fantastic Four that I have noticed over the years. The reason why I liked them wasn't just because they were a sample of the rest of the Marvel Universe. Growing up, I think what might have drawn me to the Fantastic Four is the way that Mr. Fantastic, there's his close-up right there, you can see his hair is grayed on the side. I think that might have reminded me of my own dad. And if I were to show you my own hair right here, decades later, I've got the same gray streak on the side of my head and colored on top, and I don't color my hair. This is just the real me. And the same thing happened with my dad. He was au naturel and looked like Mr. Fantastic. So yeah, I was drawn to that for the same reason that maybe when I was growing up, African American kids liked the Black Panther, because they identified with him. It looked like them. And there was that other aspect of the Fantastic Four that really stood out to me over the years, was that the lineup could change, but the team was still strong. And at a certain point, the Fantastic Four was not comprised of its original members at all. There were none left. And here's an example of that. So we've got the Hulk, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Ghost Rider, right? And this went on for issue after issue, that the original Fantastic Four were not members of the Fantastic Four. It was all pretty much the most popular heroes of that decade, right? And this does remind me a lot of the way that the Breakfast Club members switch in and out sometimes. And my question for everyone is, based on the fact that we've just gone through a round of talking about compliments, and we are on this platform here on this channel where the lineup is ever-changing, I would like each of you to pretend like you were going to create a new Breakfast Club that had none of the members that are on right now. And I want you to only compliment people. Don't exclude anyone. Don't give the reasons why you wouldn't have anyone. I want you to just like, I probably never would have chosen Spider-Man for the Fantastic Four. Like, the guy had, at the time, the Amazing Spider-Man, the Incredible Spider-Man, just a whole bunch of different Spider-Man 2038. Like, there's Spider-Man everything. And I wouldn't have chosen him for the Fantastic Four. But it happened, right? So just look at the positives of people, and I want you to assemble the Fantastic Seven, Breakfast Club 3000. Tell me what your perfect lineup for the Breakfast Club would be if you had to choose an all-new lineup, like Paul has to manage all the time. And at the end of this, when I finish the round robin, I will give you guys my own Fantastic Seven, and we'll compare notes and see maybe whether or not somebody pops up on more than one person's list, and we'll see how people deal with only complimenting people when they're choosing their team and not relating it to the negatives of why they would exclude somebody else.